extension cord that we could plug in some additional items like lights when I do a show. This is our SJO cord. So we'll strip one end right into our Fasten Seymour plug here. This end here. So this little notch is right above the ground plumb. Cut through the jacket there. Nice and clean here. Okay. So here in the country I was born in, your white is your neutral. It goes on the silver colored screw. I'm not putting any pressure on the left hand because it's broken. Here in the country I was born in, black is live. It'll go under the grass colored terminal. Green is ground, goes under the green terminal. White is neutral, goes under that silver terminal. So we'll put our black one in here, get under our grass terminal here. Make sure the plate goes down, so I push the wire in, it goes, the copper gets under the terminal all the way there. White and ground on my way. I'll look down this side here, make sure we just get our insulation up to the top of the terminal there. I can't grab with the hand, so making sure insulation just goes up to the bottom there like it is. Now I got it nice and tight, so I'll just crank it down. Okay, now we'll get our white one under our silver colored screw here. Insulation's going up to the bottom of the terminal. Okay, it's where we want it, so I'll just crank it down here. I'll try to push it into this corner here. I'll crank our black one down. There we go. Now we'll get our green one under our green terminal up there. Twist this so our green is up towards the top. Okay, I gotta push that copper up a little bit there. some more. So I gotta get this green wire to go up in there a little bit further there. I see the green is in the hole all the way there. There we go. Okay, so we got our insulation just up to the bottom of the pressure plate there. The green is on the green screw, the black is on the brass screw, and the white is under the silver colored screw. So we can slide this up in here. This little arrow points down to the down on top of the green screw there. So we'll just tighten this up. Okay, so we'll get our cord in the center here. We get our cord centered in there, and we'll snug this up. So there's our plug all done. Okay, now we're going to put our connector onto our box here. I'm not going to put any pressure on the left hand. There's where it's going to get tightened, so just tighten it up and get a screwdriver in here. There we go. So I'm going to just drip down or just cut through the jacket a little bit. Careful not to hit the wires underneath. And deeper here at the end. put some tape around here so our Romex connector doesn't cut through the jacket here. Up where we're going to be under the Roman structure here. Okay, so now we'll get these wires tuned. No stress on the left hand. Looking the iron and turn off. So if you look at the back of the GFI, it says line and load. Again, your live black wire goes on the brass colored screw, which is the narrow slot. Your white goes on the silver colored screw, which is a wider slot, and your ground wire goes on this green screw. we'll get a jumper wire ready to go between our outlet and the here's our ground wire. Here's our back end of the outlet. So first we'll put our ground wire on our green screw and make our possession screw turns. This one does not have the pressure plate under it. Now I'm not stressing with the left hand. Here I got it around our screw the direction. Screw turns like that. Unfortunately, I lost my number 2 and my number 1 square. But we're not going to get upset. We're not going to get frustrated. We'll just use the Phillips. That's all. Just do the best you can with what you have and do it right. Okay, so we'll put our wires into our box here. If you don't have something, you don't have it. Doesn't matter, doesn't bring it. So just go with what you got. Do the best you can. Never pays to get upset and frustrated. It's not going to change anything. Okay, so we got our Romex connector around here the way we want it. And we have our wire stripped, so now we can hook our. Let's look at the back here. We're going to put our line where it says line. So we're going to put our black. And I'll hook the outlet up first. the direction your screw turns. And wear black around brass colored screws. I really wish I had that number one square. I don't, and I'm not getting upset. I'll just look at this bag here. Maybe it's in here. I'll be lucky if it is, but if it's not, it's not. Hey, it is in this bag. So tight close the ones we're not going to use here. Oh, here it is. This is the number one square. Put our wire around the screw, the direction the screw turns. Without stressing the left hand at all. There's our loop, the direction our screw turns. We'll make sure our wire is not caught under the So there's our black on the brass screw. An inch. If you put a wire around the screw backwards, when you tighten the screw, it will open the loop. So we put it around the screw, the direction that the screw turns. There you so it doesn't move to where we don't want it again. So we'll bend it down like that. And we'll get it back in like this.
Yeah, he had a lot going for him. He's got a gold mine here if he wanted it, and he's gonna throw it right away thanks to her.
Okay, now we got it nice and tight the way we want it.
He's sitting here giggling and laughing and screaming all day, driving me right up the wall. I can't even get him quiet. So he has to get her out of here and take her home. I don't want her. And he was, well, I'm not coming back. I said, well, I don't give a shit. They don't come back.
Okay,
We'll
so
see what
then
happens tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 1. My eyes. It's just one of those things. I'm sure it'll blow over and stuff like that. Or maybe it'll be something that'll straighten him out. Because he's got his checking account now. He's got his paperwork and all the files and all the permits and so on and so on. He wants to throw it all away. Hey, you can take her for it. Oh, I know too. I don't either. And, you know, the problem is, she got thrown out of her own mother's house and grandmother. They couldn't stand her. That's why she moved in with Matt. You know,
there we go. So we'll pigtail our ground wire to our green wire.
no, you don't. Believe me, you
So now we'll hook our
she knows everything.
black and white from the outlet
Take one look at
to
her.
our
She has not taken care of herself.
white and black
Right on her
load
bigger
here.
than that. And, she just doesn't, you know, doesn't give a shit, you know, I don't know. She thinks she knows everything. That's her problem. She can't get a job because if you take one look at her, you're ready to throw up. She is. So, I don't know what to tell you, Mike. If, you know, you probably call back tomorrow, and if he answers the phone, that means he did.
Okay, so we'll just make sure our wires are stripped long enough to get under our pressure plates here. Yep, that's going to be good.
Yeah, I gotta get one too.
And that's going to be good. So we'll put, we're on the load side here, so we'll put our black load under this pressure plate right here.
Yeah, I don't either. Got all 4 places closed down now. Even they can start blocking me out there shortly. Right after tax season. I gotta find a place to do my taxes. I don't know where to take them. My tax man retired.
Make sure it's nice and tight. Black goes on the brass, we got our white over here on the silver.
Oh, really? Okay. Sure, whatever will help. I mean, the deadline's coming up and, you know, I got my old taxes and stuff to show them. I got it all in envelopes ready to go. And it's just a matter of social security and, what small profit I made here last year, which wasn't much. And, yeah.
Okay, so we have that like there.
Really?
So now look our
Wonderful. I got plenty of time. Yep.
So this is how this is going to go into our box like that. So we got to get our line wires hooked in here. So we've got to put our white line into the silver terminal here. Get it in the whole way there.
I already closed down my, credit card, and that's paid up in full, and I gotta close down my bank account, as soon as I know, you know, what's what and everything like that. But I already paid T-Mobile for the month, and, Magic Jacker, this phone is coming up, it's due now, I gotta take care of it if he's gonna run the business. And, yeah.
Here's our white line on the white line side. And we'll flip this around to our black line.
It'll help us that way, you
two fingers that are like that, get them even. Okay, so see if I can get this so you can see how it's wired. I'll bring the camera down and show you close.
Up here in Oneida? And her name is what, Wendy?
Okay, so this is for outdoor fair weather use, so that's why we put the GFI on here.
Well, as long as it ain't no $400 or $500 like each
So
time.
we have this cover to put on it.
Yeah.
Last year, so,
Yeah, I think I've seen something to that effect. Crop of the cent. Yes, I think I did see that. Cause I was looking for places and that's where they were. Oh, beautiful. Well, I'm gonna have to get a hold of them and see what's going on. That sounds great. Oh, that helped me a lot. It made me feel a little bit better today. Somebody I'll do it for a while too. I wouldn't be surprised if she knows who I am anyway. I'm sure she does.
if it wants to be hard, it can be hard. Just don't get frustrated. Here we go.
Yes, she does. Sounds good. Alright. I will look into that, see what I can do, and like I say, call me that tomorrow morning. He doesn't come in on time, that's another thing from Buddy. And,
just to get a cover on here.
That, I was telling him, when are you gonna start coming in on time, man? This is gonna be.
Okay, so
You
we're
get
gonna
on me, you don't even come in on
untwist this
Saturdays.
a little bit.
I don't wanna come in on Saturday. Why should I come out here for 3 hours when Matt's doing all the work? I don't fix things much anymore. And when I do, I'll do it during the week. And it's just like, she got her nose right into it, and like I say, her own grandmother and mother threw her out. They think I couldn't stand up with her. I don't know. Poor Matt, we gotta help Matt. That's all we can do somehow. I hope, yeah.
Get lined up here.
Yeah. Oh, he was. Oh, boy, I tell you, my body didn't, for a week.
So we get our cover to sit on here like this.
Well, we got a problem out here with code enforcement. There's something wrong with them, they're prima donnas or something, and they're supposedly gonna set me down next week. And part of it is because of the broken. Well, we're not going nowhere, we're just gonna, yeah, they're gonna close me down for code violation. Well, you wouldn't be surprised. First of all, we had to put a braille sign on our bathroom door because we had to worry about a blind guy coming in the front door wanting to use our private bathroom. That make any sense to you? Yeah, I know. And then, now they're telling me I gotta have we had to get a bunch of permits, which we've been getting, and right there, a signed permit and everything, I know we needed that. And, all of a sudden, now we gotta have a crash bar on the front door.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have the right size screwdriver, so I'll just struggle with the one we have here. A little bit too fat for that screw. It's a flathead. I really like flathead screws.
And the other guy came through, and he told me all I needed was to put a handle on there, like a push handle, and I put it on there for him. He's on vacation or he's somewhere, I don't know where he's at, and I'm dealing with this other jerk here. I'm just gonna let him set me down, I'll go to the courts and stuff, I already checked it. You don't need a crash bar unless you've got 50 people in your place. And it's a school or a church thing or whatever, stuff like that, where it's a meeting place. The chances of me having 5 people in here at once, and that would include Matt and me, are slim as none. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. The neighborhood, the people, and the neighbors, and all the people upstairs have been very, very good to me. We got a good report. One guy came in from upstairs the other day, bought $100 TV right off me. And, they helped me out. One guy cleaned all my old windows and everything like that for me. I mean, we've had some pretty damn good, people in this town. They're low life a little bit, they don't have much, but they're good. And they tell me who's the bad people, they don't watch this guy, he steals and stuff like that. And so they're all looking out for us, and that's great. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, yeah, I know, I've seen it that way too, but believe it or not, these people they may not have as much as anything. I mean, we had a guy upstairs blasting his stereo. I go upstairs, and I thought it was this other guy, knocked on the door, he's rebuilding an apartment up there, he sort of works for the landlord. And he said, he'd go up and talk to the guy and take care of it.
actually little star washers down.
he just doesn't know how to do things like that. It's just something in the side coat and both feet or something. And, I'm gonna help him, I'm giving him half the stuff in this plate. He couldn't ask for a better deal. And yet, maybe today when he seen me blow up again in front of her, her the hell out of here. I told her I've never arrested her when you leave. That's how bad I am, really pissed off. So, when that happened, I said, I don't care. I said, man, take her home. And when he comes back, I said, I don't care if you're coming back. Get her the hell out of here. I don't want her in this place no more. And it's just awful. Yeah, so maybe they've done something. I don't know. He's got to work it out with her. But we'll have some talk. And go from there. That's all we can do. Well, you know what's going on now anyway, so, I'll leave, whatever you wanna do, you go ahead and do it. But he does need some help, this is new to him. As long as you're aware of it, you're aware of it, so. I would appreciate that, Mike. I don't know what I'm had a nice week. And, like I said, I went to the doctor, we both had
I've
eye
got very
surgery,
quickly to tie these off up here now.
we're working with Dad, we'll see mine tomorrow, he's doing pretty good, and, it's just been crazy, crazy. Doctor got all my tests back, said everything was good, and he said, you gotta calm down. He says, I wake up, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I start thinking about all the crap out here and everything. I miss the old place, I wish we didn't have to leave, but, we did, and we're trying to make it for him, and give him all those, opportunities, everything. This is a lot better than it was, and cleaned up, and, I got a big old room. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. That's another thing that's been bugging me.
So we'll get our screws into here next. And I really hate these flatheads, so I'm going to get a couple number 1 screws here.
You know it. Yeah, he's gotta get his priorities, as soon as he can. Get them straightened out, put his feet down. I don't know, he's strange. He's never had a girlfriend before, and it's just like I say, he should have gone slowly, not jumped in with both feet and dive forward. I think it's my phone.
So I have some 632 screws with the Phillips head, so I'll use them.
I gotta call them on it. Okay, Mike, thank you.
but he is very talented, though.
I'll tell you, women can be real problems.
Uh-huh.
I've had probably 15, 20 different ones. And only one I ever really, really cared for.
Uh-huh.
And it ain't the one I'm with.
Oh.
But she tries, she's helping me.
Uh-huh.
And like, well, not like getting up in the morning and fighting like hell before you go out the door to work.
Yeah.
And of course, then she turns around, she calls me and tells me she couldn't find this stuff and everything, and I said I got it in my pocket. She tries to help in one way, but she's a farm girl. She's so used to doing everything herself. She's no beauty queen. I had a couple of good beauty queens.
Mm-hmm.
My first wife was a fashion model and still is, and my one and only real one is pushing 90 years old right now, and she still looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember seeing your girlfriend. I thought she looked pretty nice.
What's that?
When I saw your girlfriend, I thought she looked really nice.
You see what?
I thought your girlfriend looked very nice.
Yeah, but she could look better. She's letting herself go. She doesn't worry about her body. Her hair is all gray. It doesn't have to be. She doesn't comb it. She puts on a bandana and rhymes with my mother. And I don't need to live with my mother. I already did that for 16 years or 18 years before I moved out. But I think I've done pretty good in my life. I've had 4 wonderful kids. They all turned out wonderful. I got grandkids and great-grandkids. They're all wonderful.
Yeah.
I stayed out of jail.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I ran a business for 31 years.
Yeah.
Helped a lot of people out. You know, it's just one of those things where you do it. And it's time for me to kind of get a little bit of more enjoyment out of my life that I have, because this has been too much for me.
Yeah, I think once codes gets all settled down and stuff gets straightened out, I think things will get a lot better for you.
I hope he can do that. He's got to figure that this business has got to take first place.
Yeah.
I mean, she could be right up there next to him after that, but she's not helping him with running this place.
You know, I think getting the dog wasn't all that a good idea.
No, that was a terrible idea. And then bringing it in here on top of that, you don't do that in a business.
No.
And then, remember Monday there, she's sitting over there and she's laughing and giggling and yelling and screaming. I said, that's just what I need in this place to work with. And then we started fighting and then swearing at each other. And that was it. When she did that, I says, she's out. And I was going to tell Matt, I said, I don't want her here anymore. Well, she got on her ass again. She started going crazy. So she asked for it today, and I couldn't hold back. I had to let it out. And I'm glad I did, because I don't want her in this place. If he wants her in here, he's going to wait till I leave.
Yeah. I think she's a nice girl.
Huh?
I think she's a nice girl.
Yeah.
But I think keeping the family life out of the business is...
That's it. Right. Yeah, she put too much on him.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt, this is all new stuff to him. But he does know how to run this business. He knows how to handle customers, knows how to fix their things. So he's 3/4 of the way there. He didn't know how to maybe run the books yet and stuff like that, but that'll come. That ain't too hard. What's he got every month? A rent check for $500 and T-Mobile come out of his checking or his credit card for $50. That's the only bills he's got to worry about. Everything else is coming in and taking care of things. And so I just wish to hell, he could see that and concentrate on that, because it'd take a load off me. You don't know how bad I felt, David.
Yeah.
I've had so many problems with trying to keep it together. That's why I go home on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I need some rest, or I don't come in on Saturday. I need rest, and I don't rest until Sunday. I need the whole day, putter around the house, do what I have to. I get up Sunday, I go get my newspaper, stuff like that, and sit around and do nothing, play with the cat, and enjoy myself.
Yeah, I like to play with the cats too.
Oh, you'd love my cat.
Yeah.
Oh, would you love? Everybody does. She is the most friendliest, lovable thing. And smart. Did you ever see a cat catch her treats in midair with both paws like a baseball player?
That would be a nice thing to see.
That is so. I got to try to get a video of it.
Yeah, that would be cute.
I want to put that right on America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, I could put it on my YouTube for you and try to send it for funniest home videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll be talking to you then. We'll see what we can do about that.
Yeah.
And you know she watches television?
Yeah.
And not just for a couple of minutes. She'll watch it for half an hour or more,
Wow.
depending on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think she even likes my NASCAR races.
Oh, that's interesting.
I do have some cat play videos there on my Fire Stick, and she gets a kick out of that.
Oh.
And it all started when I was using the computer, and she started seeing the mouse go back and forth on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what got her interested.
Oh. Okay, so now we're going to shape our wires to go into our box. They don't touch anything. So we don't want them to touch. And unfortunately our black wire is in the way here, so we have to push it out. And we'll push it down. Push this one down, push this one down. Shape this so it doesn't touch anything here that we don't want to touch. Like that. So we get our ground wires shaped so they're not touching anything. And they stay away from our live terminals. After we're done, we'll test our GFI and make sure our wires are hooked up right and polarized properly. Okay, so now we can push this into our box so that you can sit without touching anything we don't want to touch. Okay, we'll shape this wire so it stays away from being pinched against anything or free from any sharp edges here, which is our live wire. Our neutrals are all out of everything. And now we can put this into our box. So we put it in like that. And make sure that ground wire's not going to touch anything here. And it's not. And make sure the wires are pinched in there. And if I lose that screw, you just get another one. You don't get upset. Doesn't pay to get frustrated. No, it doesn't. Just grabbing another one is a lot more easier. I need this ground wire to move a little bit more. Out of the way a little bit more here. And we just want to make sure they're away from our connections. Our wires aren't going to be pinched anywhere. look and see if I can find that other screw. And if I can't, I'll just go grab another. And it's right here. Now we're going to use what's called a polarity tester. If I can find it. If I can't, I can't. If I can, I can, and I'll use it. If I can't, I can't, and I won't use it. And I found it. And I'll go plug it in. And it's hooked up properly. The two oranges are lit and the red is not lit.